everyone, good afternoon. I am Vishvadeep and I welcome you all on Unacademy Computer Science channel for unlimited learning. As I promised that I will bring for you an interview preparation series, here I am with the very first lecture today. With this particular session, today we will be talking about some basics of interview preparation. So what kind of points you should remember before and during the interview so that you can nail down, you can crack the any kind of interview, whether it is a job interview in a company, whichever the company is, or it's an admission interview for the masters or somewhere else. So before we start the session, let me just introduce myself quickly. My name is Vishvadeep, working as a channel leader for this channel. I work as a plus educator also on Unacademy, and here is my profile. I'm having overall 11 plus years of experience of teaching for GATE and total 14 plus years of experience of teaching to the engineers in entire engineering, after that in masters, and after that in teaching and my professional career. Whatever I have learned, I tried to copy that learning on this channel through the videos. So if you haven't explored the channel, please go to the video section and playlist section so that you can learn what actually you have through this channel you can learn. Plus you have Unacademy platform also over there, also like YouTube sessions only you can learn in more interactive manner, absolutely free. How? For free classes on Unacademy platform, you'll have to create your account freely on Unacademy platform in GATE ESE category. After that, you'll have to search my name. Once you search my name and get it, follow my profile, and in my profile, you'll be having a section of special classes. These are absolutely free. Previously taken special classes, you can check from here. Upcoming special classes, you can get notification of once you will turn on your notification on Unacademy platform and you'll follow my profile. Cool. Next big thing is next result. Next big thing is your career. Next big thing is how you can make your progress, which is right now on 0 to here like this way. How you can make your graph of success like that way. For that, you need to spend a lot of time in this zone where you will just learn. And after that, this graph will pick up when the learning will be enough and you will grab the opportunity. But this particular learning for how long time? Some people take 2 years, some people take 3 years, some people might take 8 years, 5 years, 4 years, some people only take 1 year. Depends what is the quality of learning you are having and how you are learning. Based on that, you may take this particular period of time, and after that, the success graph goes up and up and up. So how quality time you spend here and how much best quality learning you are getting through this particular period will define how quickly this particular graph of success will pick up. What you can do for your own good, either you are preparing for your job interviews during your BTech or you are preparing for GATE or whatever, you should have the best quality learning, which we can provide you on Unacademy Plus during the GATE classes so that it can have a complementary preparation for the placements also. If you want to join Unacademy Plus, you will get live classes, weekly tests, structured courses, unlimited access of all the lectures, live, upcoming, plus recorded, whichever are available. Plus you will be getting guidance of educators who are top educators of country, and you will be getting rank improvement batches and different kind of batches. Along with this plus subscription, if you want a coach in your journey, go for Iconic subscription. Why coach is needed? Coach will help you rectifying your problems. Just because you sometimes cannot understand what are the problems you are having, so that during the preparation itself, the coach can solve those problems, and at the end, the result will not reflect your problems ultimately. So if you can solve those problems as soon as possible, of course, with the help of coach, it will be better for you. So the coach will be on one-on-one basis. The coach will be working for you as a one-on-one coach, one-on-one guidance, preparation strategy. Along with the plus benefits, you'll be getting extra things. Study planner, booster session, personalized test analysis, extra practice sets and notes, dedicated doubt clearing educators in the Iconic subscription. Whichever subscription you take, whether it is Plus or Iconic, use this code VDEEP10 so that you can get 10% instant discount plus other benefits, plus my personal guidance, plus my team's support. And offer is there. Last day today. 12 plus 3, if you take 12 month subscription, 3 month subscription extra, and if you take 24 month subscription, 4 month extra, you will be getting. This particular subscription will help you getting along the other exam preparation after GATE exam if you will take extended subscription. March 10th means today. Yes, today is the last date for this particular offer. This offer will be automatically rolled out as soon as you take the subscription using this code, and 10% discount also will be added in your particular offer. New batches started, different type of batches, English only and Hindi English mixed only. Both the type of batches started for GATE 23 and 24 yesterday. So only one lecture away you are from a new batch. Start the preparation as soon as possible. Utilize complete 1 year and spend quality learning time so that your graph of success picks up as soon as possible. We have launched a new category, that is Unacademy Lite. Unacademy Lite is the test series for GATE and ESE category on Unacademy platform. This category, Unacademy Lite, you can find out along with GATE ESE category on the Unacademy platform itself. The test, first one will start from 13. So even though if you want to take only test series of Unacademy, you can take it separately now, and it will have topic wise, single subject, advanced test and mock test, and so many, almost approximately 65 plus tests throughout the year. So the 1 year charges are just 999 and 2 year charges are 1999, starting from 19th of March up to 19th of March. After that, the prices will be higher. So if you want to take subscription, you can take it. Sorry, really sorry. Okay, so should we start the session? If you guys are ready, let me know. If you guys are ready, then we will start the session. Session will be very interesting. You know why? Just because in this particular session, I will specifically talk about interviews and experiences of the people, and some specific such kind of points we will be talking about, in which you will understand that how good you should be to crack an interview. Even though whatever you know, with that amount of knowledge also can you crack an interview, any kind of, and what kind of points you should consider during and before the interviews. Fine. So just type down in the comment box that you guys are ready, and let's start the session. Okay, so before we go ahead, we have 3 sessions today. Right now at 2:30 p.m. I am talking about interviews. Actually, this particular session will be in morning 9:15 a.m. daily. Okay, so tomorrow onwards we will be having HR interview questions and their solutions discussion. Okay, sure. Next thing, 3:30 p.m. today, I am going to talk about specifically test series, how you can utilize the test series, why test series is important, etc. People don't consider this as the part of preparation, but I'll tell you one thing, without writing good quality test series and actual good amount of test series, you can't pass any kind of competitive exam, that is for sure. I'll tell you some small points about it. And then next 4:30 p.m. today, we are starting data structure lecture number 1. So these are the sessions today we are having on YouTube, all free. सब कुछ मुफ्त है भैया. चलो, always ready. Okay. Good. I am good. Anu, how are you? Chalo, should we start? Okay, chalo. So what kind of points to remember in the interviews? I'll tell you one thing. When people are having trouble, at that time only they are trying to find the solution. When the trouble occurred, the problem occurred, at that time only the students or the people of the world are trying to find the solution. And that is the normal tendency. जब प्रॉब्लम आएगी, तब जब प्यास लगेगी तभी कुआं खोदेंगे, जब प्रॉब्लम आएगी तभी सॉल्यूशन ढूंढेंगे, उसके पहले नहीं. People used to have that tendency, and in engineering also students are having same tendency. Sir, why to prepare for placement now? my placement is in September, so I will prepare in August end, and then after that, if I will get selected, I'll be happy. If I'll not get selected, then I will cry. But I will not start preparing now. Now, my interviews are 3 months away, so why to worry about that 3 months away ka problem? We do have another problem, sir. I want a new phone. That is another problem I am having. I'll have to convince my father to give me 20,000, 50,000 ka phone. Why? That is a problem, sir. I don't have new phone now. I'll have to show it off to my friends, etc., etc. So the very big thing about engineering is students are not at all serious. In engineering, students are not at all serious, and that is why I started this session well ahead of your placement season. Maybe your placement season is 6 months away or 7 months away from now onwards, but start now so that you can slowly pick up the things. The interview or the placement is not at all an easy task. You feel like it's an easy task? Yes, for those members who are working hard from the first year to now, otherwise not. Okay, so it's all about one thing, dear students, that is start as soon as possible for every single thing, so that slowly you can build the knowledge domain around you. You can have the things remembered. Fine, the first thing is start early. Now, before the interview, what is the second thing? Second thing is know your target. See, any kind of competition, of course, placements are competition between all of your classmates and junior, senior, or maybe colleagues only. So interview, any kind of interview, let's say if you are going for MTech admission interview also, that is also a very big competition. So whenever there is a competition among so many people in the competitive world, which is very highly competitive world, you should prove yourself better than other fellas. And how you can prove that? For that, you need to understand what is your target. Let's just talk about a very simple thing. अगर आप लोग को ऐसा लग रहा है कि सर इंग्लिश में ही क्यों बोल रहे हैं, जस्ट बिकॉज इंटरव्यूज विल ऑलवेज बी इन इंग्लिश. जितने भी इंटरव्यू आप लोग भी देंगे, आपको इंग्लिश में ही बोलना पड़ेगा. तो आपको अपना कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स भी सुधारना है, सुनने का भी और बोलने का भी. That is why I am conducting this specific session only in English. Okay, now listen. What I was saying is know your target. What is your target? Are you targeting a company like service-based company? TCS, Infosys, Cognizant, Accenture, and so many such companies are there which are coming to the college for the placements. Or are you targeting for interviews the product-based companies? Or are you targeting the high-end companies like Amazon or Google? Or are you targeting the MTech or any other admission interview? Or in fact, are you targeting PSU interviews? What is your target? First of all, we'll have to know about it. Okay, we'll have to know about it. What is my target? Okay, let me just check out very quickly. Let's say you are saying, sir, my target is service-based companies just because these are only coming to my college. Let's say your target is PSU or MTech admission just because, sir, we are done with the GATE exam. We are having 50, 55 marks or 60 marks, and we are targeting a really good college to take admission in, or really good PSU to take admission in. Now, problem is what? If you don't know what is your target, how you can prepare? अगर आपको टारगेट ही नहीं पता है तो प्रिपेयर क्या करोगे? कुछ भी हवा में कुछ भी प्रिपेयर कर लोगे क्या? नहीं ना. इफ यू डोंट नो योर टारगेट, यू कांट प्रिपेयर एनीथिंग. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, नो द टारगेट. लेट्स से इफ यू सेड सर्विस बेस्ड कंपनी, इफ यू नो my target is service based companies, then I'll have to now explore it on the second level. Second level question is, what kind of syllabus or questions, or what level of questions are asked in that interview. So second point is what? Know about level and kind of questions asked in the interview. So let's say if you are talking about PSU and MTech admission, of course the technical questions will be more and in more detail. If you are going for the service based companies, questions will be maybe from technical or maybe puzzles, etc., but little easy. Of course, very easy, very simple, basic thing they'll be asking. Product based companies, high end companies will ask about data structure, programming, coding, etc., and some kind of designing things also, system design, etc. So it's all about knowing what exactly we are preparing for. Second level question, what kind of level and what kind of questions are asked. Now the next thing, before this is I am talking about before the interviews only. So make a list of all subjects which are going to be asked in your interview, and after that start with an important subject. So one highly important subject you just decide and select, and that particular subject you are going to start with. Let's say for the placement interview for service based companies, aptitude and C programming is very much needed, of course, so you can start with that. If you talk about product based, high end based companies, then coding and data structure algorithm is important. For these, data structure algorithm important. Other than that, your choice of subjects important. So you can start with one course and go with one by one. As much as time you have for your target interview, you can decide that these many days for this, these many days for this many days for this, and that's how you will prepare for interviews. Fine. So that is the basic pre-interview thing. Now during the interview, this is what you don't know about. नहीं पता ना किसी को भी कि इंटरव्यू में क्या करना होता है. Have you ever given the interviews? Have you ever given the interviews? Please कमेंट करके बताएं मुझे, आप लोगों ने कभी कोई इंटरव्यू दिया है किसी भी टाइप का, कोई भी टाइप का, प्रोजेक्ट के लिए हो या इंटर्नशिप के लिए हो या जॉब के लिए हो, मास्टर्स के लिए हो. हैव यू एवर गिवन इंटरव्यूज? You know, I find out that writing the exam is easy rather than facing somebody in the interviews, just because मुंह पे बेइज्जती हो जाती है. Directly on the face to face, if somebody is sitting next to you and just staring at you, you will not be able to focus or concentrate. I have seen people not able to answer anything just because they are not able to concentrate. Why? Just because somebody is standing on their head. उनके सिर पे कोई खड़ा है इसलिए. सर मेरे सामने वो इंटरव्यूअर बैठा था, इतना खड़ूस था चेहरे से कि मैं डर के भाग गया, मैं डर गया, मैं आंसर ही नहीं कर पाया. So I'm just saying that facing an interview is a very difficult task. You know why? Just because when the person is sitting next to you is just looking for the answers and giving you a little bit of pressure that you give me the answer, I am sitting here, you will feel that pressure, and that pressure will be even larger than any competitive exam or any kind of exam. Just because in the exam nobody is looking around you, nobody is monitoring you, and here the person is sitting next to you, checking out your facial expression. You are also able to see that fellow. It is extra pressure, extra stress situation. So in that, during interview, what is the biggest thing is this. You will not have to think that interviewer is sitting over there. आपको सोचना ही नहीं कि इंटरव्यूअर वहां बैठा है, उसने क्वेश्चन दिया, आफ्टर दैट यू आर जस्ट गोइंग टू आंसर. You don't have to feel somebody else's presence. If you will feel that fellow's presence, means you are gone. You can't feel your knowledge presence then at that time. I'm telling you, अगर आपने ये सोचा कि इंटरव्यूअर बैठा हुआ है तो फिर आप अपना नॉलेज भूल जाओगे. So ignore the interviewer and expressions of that fellow. First thing, and that particular thing you can do when you will have high focus on the question and its solution. First thing. Second thing, don't answer anything immediately. You know what happens? So many times it happens that students will hear some half of the question of interviewer and start answering, sir आता ये sir. I always made this particular point, into my favor, that until I will hear out completely the interviewer, I have never answered any question. Keep cool and calm, sit peacefully, don't be in the rush. First, let the interviewer complete the question. Sometimes it happens that interviewer will give you a scenario or will give you a programming question, that this is the issue, this is the problem, now you tell me what to do. So let that fellow complete his or her question. बीच में नहीं स्टार्ट कर देना. जैसे उन्होंने बोला कि मैट्रिक्स दे रखा है, आपको इसको इन्वर्स करना है. हाँ सर आता है, I'll tell you. What kind of inverse that fellow is asking, you haven't even heard completely. So please listen that fellow out completely. First, understand the question. After that, start answering anything. I hope you guys are getting this point. It is any kind of interview, you'll have to always remember this point. That first of all, completely hear out the person. After that, only start answering anything. And how you will answer. Let's say if the question is direct, you understood the question completely, it's a theoretical kind of a question, you can answer it immediately. Now, if it is a numerical kind of question or programmatical question or something, I always did one thing, that I cross-checked. I always cross-check the question. Sir, you told that you have an array, fine. In the array, all the elements are there, fine. And you want me to reverse the array something. So you want me to have this is, let's say, input, then this should be the output. Is this you are talking about? So I always I always did this particular thing. Then when the person has given me a programmatical problem, I have taken a simple question example and I have given with this, that sir, you want this one? हमेशा ऐसा किया. You know what happens in this case? Two things. First thing, the person will confirm that yes, question is clear, means you will not give wrong answers and it will not give the wrong impact on the interviewer, that you are not even understanding the question. Okay, fine. अगर आपने question गलत समझा, if you have understood the question little different way, that fellow will not be happy with your approach. That fellow will not be happy with the approach. Why? Just because that person will be seeing or feeling like इसको तो कुछ आता ही नहीं, जो मैंने बोला ये समझ ही नहीं पा रहा है तो क्या ही काम करेगा. If this fellow is not even understanding whatever I am saying, this fellow will not be suitable candidate. That will be the direct impact on your candidature. So first listen, understand, and first tell the person that sir, I understood this one, is it correct or not? First tell me. If I understood your question correctly, then only I will start answering it or I will start thinking about the answer. पहले ये तो समझो कि आपका क्वेश्चन मेरे को समझ में आया कि नहीं आया, कंफर्म करो. Second point I was talking about this is, if you confirm that this is the question you are asking, sir, it happens most of the time. This is really favorable situation for all the students. Look at this, what I'm saying. When you confirm that, sir, this is the question you are asking, that fellow might give you a hint. Fellow जो है, the person, the interviewer, एक आपको hint दे सकता है. अब आपको लगेगा सर ऐसा थोड़ी होता है, ऐसा होता है और हो चुका है मेरे साथ. It has happened, it will happen with everybody. So when you go for confirmation, sir, you have given this as the input and you want this as output, right? That fellow might give you some kind of hint. हाँ, ऐसा सोचो जरा, कभी स्टैक लग के और काम हो जाए तो स्टैक या क्यू कोई और दूसरा डेटा स्ट्रक्चर लग सकता है क्या? देखो, ट्राई करो. So the person will give you like this way statement means some kind of hint, and if you can click that particular hint, if your mind can have that particular hint grasped, interview cross. And seriously, this is a really good trick I have used multiple times. Even though I understood the question, I always tried to confirm and reconfirm, sir, you asked this particular thing, right? He told or she told yes. And then after that, I went for the answering, so that most of the time it has happened with me also that they might give you the confirmation and along with that some kind of hint. I hope you guys are getting my point here. आप लोग को मेरा पॉइंट समझ में आ रहा है? तो जब तक क्वेश्चन पूरा समझ ना लो तब तक आंसर स्टार्ट नहीं करना. Until and unless you confirm that you understood the question completely, then only you start answering or solving the question, otherwise not. Fine. I hope you guys are clear about this point. Fine. Next point. Don't show your emotions. How? I'll tell you. What happens, when interviewer asks you a question that is from your knowledge domain, you know the answer, then you don't be excited. As soon as you get the question, sir, I'll tell you, sir. This happens, sir. Linked list is given, and then pointer like this way. Don't show the emotions. The interviewer most of the times will not be happy with your knowledge, rather than the interviewer will be happy with your problem solving skills. क्या बोल रहे हो सर आप? मैं बोल रहा हूं कि आपके नॉलेज से ज्यादा उसको आपकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्किल्स पे और आपके एटीट्यूड पे भरोसा होना चाहिए. सो व्हेनेवर अ क्वेश्चन कम्स, टेक अ लिटिल काम breather, think about it for a few seconds. Even though if you know the answer, you take a few seconds and then after that you start giving the answer. Let's say, let me take a very simple example. Okay, I'm taking a simple example. If you guys are from computer science background, you will be able to understand it. You are having a linked list. In that linked list, I have given you a pointer to a node, and I want that this node to be deleted. How can you do that? So you just look out this, something you write, ऐसा कर देंगे, कुछ लिखो, थोड़ा सा, a few seconds you tell, and after that, you answer. Even though you knew how to do that 3, 4, 5 different ways you knew to do this particular thing, you take a few seconds and after that solve or answer the question. You know what happens in that case? You will tell, sir, I know 3 different, or I could figure out. I know, ऐसा नहीं बोलना है, sir, I could figure out 3 different ways to do this particular thing. First one is I'll do this. Second one is I'll do this. Third one is I'll do this. You know what happens in that situation? The interviewer will be more happier. You know why? Just because the interviewer will understand कि यार इसको पहले से पता नहीं था. This fellow didn't know about this particular thing. Now only that fellow has figured out the answer. अभी के अभी एकदम लेटेस्ट में ताजा आंसर मिला है इसको. Which means what? Which means the interviewer will understand that you have that capability of solving the problem on spot. Understanding my problem? Understanding my point here. You know why? Just because in the industry, whenever you will be going, or in fact, if you are going for PSU's work, or in fact, you are going for the research work in the IITs or IISc, you will not have all the problems known. कि सारी known problems है, बस उन्हें solve करना है. You will not have that. So what you will do here? You will have to solve 99% times such kind of problems which are new, different, unseen. In that situation, how will you react? How will you solve the problem? How quickly you can understand the problem and solve the problem? That is what they are checking there. वो check करना चाहते हैं. तो जब कोई नया प्रॉब्लम आता है आप उसे ऐसे सॉल्व करें कि हाँ ये नया ही है. If even though it is seen problem for you, just show that yes sir, this is new, on spot I have solved. See how good I am sir. Take me sir, take me. कंप्यूटर साइंस गेट क्लास शेड्यूल. सोरिश स्टार्टिंग का सेशन देख लो, आपको कल का एक सेशन मिलेगा, देख लेना वहां पे. सो डोंट शो योर इमोशंस इमीडिएटली, इवन दो इफ यू नो द आंसर, then you will have to take a little time to start answering the question. Fine. Now, fourth point, which is again very, very important. This is so important. You will have to work on your communication skills. It's not about speaking the English. It's not about the grammar. It is about how you frame the statements. Very important it is. What are the words you are choosing in your statements? What kind of statements you are speaking? In what sequence you are arranging the statements? Most of the time it has been seen in the interviews that people knew a lot, but they were not able to express their actual knowledge in the words. उन्हें पता सब कुछ होता है, but वो बोलते टाइम उसे एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर पाते हैं. So practice a lot daily. How? Stay in some kind of room and try to answer some questions, which are very basic questions. Basic questions like whatever the knowledge you have. Let's say you have studied a topic of your domain, any topic, and then you know that this kind of question they may ask. When they will ask such kind of question, you try to explain in English in an empty room, or maybe in front of your one of the friend or colleague or junior, or maybe your family member who can understand the English or who can understand the things. सर इमीडिएटली बिहेव नहीं करना है, पर ज्यादा लेट किया तो ज्यादा लेट नहीं करना है बाबा. हर किसी को पता है कि आप ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लोगे, ऑफ कोर्स, बट थोड़ा तो ले सकते हो ना. थिंकिंग टाइम द पर्सन कैन गिव, ऑफ कोर्स. In all the good interviews, you will get thinking time. In TCS kind of interviews, which are very quick, just 5 minutes interview, you will not get much time. Anyway, you will not be asked such kind of questions for which you should take time. You will be directly selected anyway. Simple. They ask one line question, what is deadlock? What are the 4 conditions of deadlock? Immediately you answer. Theoretical question, you don't have to think. Problems you'll have to think of. So you'll have to answer for those questions little late, for which you'll have to think of something. Now, what I'm saying, work on your communication skills. You can stay in a single room, you can stand in front of mirror. Somehow you'll have to work on your communication skills. I was so guilty on the day of my interview when I was not able to explain my code to the interviewer. When I have given my very first interview in English language, I literally asked, I am the person, I am standing in front of you guys and I am seriously committing this particular thing in front of you all, that yes, I was not good in English. I asked interviewer, sir, Hindi mein bolu chalega? And he told no, in English only. And I was literally struggling to just explain my code to the interviewer, whatever I had written in the C language at that time. I got selected though, my codes were really good, my technical knowledge was really good, but I was so pathetic in English. I'm telling you, I don't know how I have managed that interview, but I was so guilty at that day. I was so sad at that day that what? I am the topper. I am in 3rd year, I am having GATE rank 682. My 2 month away, my final year GATE exam is, I will be topping, or I will be the topper of that particular exam. Definitely. My preparation is so good. I am so good in programming, etc. And I am not good in English at all. I was so devastated at that time. Then I have started working on my communication skill a little. It's all about observations. If you don't know pronunciations of some kind of words, Google is the best way. Word, you write the word, space, meaning on Google, you will have a web page. On that web page, you just click on that particular speaker button and the Google will tell you how to pronounce the word, and start work on that. Keep talking in English most of the time. Keep typing English most of the time so that your statement framing will be better. As much as possible, you try to give more presentations in English only. Vivas, you try to speak in English only, so that even though if you are speaking initially badly, but slowly, it will improve. Your observations is the key. If you observe that here I am making the mistake, I can work on that. Simple. Wherever you can identify your mistakes are here, you can work on that. Very simple. Very, very simple. So work on your communication skills. Next point. And another point is, in the interviews, you need to answer. Every answer should be very precise and very concise. आपको क्वेश्चन के आसपास जलेबियां नहीं बनानी है. द वे यू राइट योर यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जाम्स पेपर, यू डोंट हैव टू डू दिस. कुछ भी आया, जो मन में आया, बस बोले जा रहे हो, बोले जा रहे हो, बोले जा रहे हो, बोले जा रहे हो. यू डोंट हैव टू ड्रॉ such kind of circle and circle around the top point, but you are not coming on the point. You don't have to do that. You will have to be very precise and very concise in your answer. If somebody is asking how to do this or what is this, you'll have to tell that much only. You don't have to tell extra things. You ask the interviewer, should I tell about this also or that also? Let's say interviewer is asking very simple question, what is synchronization? You will have to start with the basic thing, what is synchronization, how it affects the system, that's it. If the interviewer is expecting more, you'll have to ask, sir, should I tell you about a synchronization problem and it's this solution also, hardware solution also, etc. If you will talk about, then only. If that fellow is expecting, then only you answer, otherwise not. I have seen that people are not able to frame their answer itself. मैंने देखा है लोग अपना आंसर फ्रेम ही नहीं कर पाते. अच्छा बोलना कैसे सर, हमको ये नहीं पता है. हमको पता है आंसर क्या है, बट आई डोंट नो हाउ टू फ्रेम इट, हाउ टू स्पीक अबाउट इट. If you don't know how to speak about it, the person will not understand that you know answer. And if person doesn't know about it, then how you will get selected in interview? Of course you cannot. Very good point here, sir. When people laugh or judge when we speak wrong English during presentation or something, that thing affect me. I don't know why. See, I'll tell you one thing. If you make mistake, people judge always. Yes, it's people's task, not ours. But for improvement, you will have to work. And of course, in this world, nobody is present who has never made a mistake. If people are laughing, it's fine. Initially, people will laugh. And after that, when you will reach to certain level, people will come to you. Those same people will come to you and will try to get your guidance. How did you do that? Right now, you guys are here in front of me. So many such people are there who laughed on me also. I'll tell you one incident. एक हिंदी में बात करता हूँ थोड़ी देर के लिए. एक इंसिडेंट बताता हूँ आप लोग को, मेरे अपने टाइम का ही है. When I was in my college, फाइनल ईयर का मिड सेम का प्रेजेंटेशन चल रहा था. And I was not able to speak in English at that time. Of course, very bad I was in. So when I have given the presentation, midterm presentation of my project was really good, but I was not good in English. When I came out, people were laughing like anything. And one of my friend was not happy with me just because that fellow got suffered a lot because of my bad English. I mean, that fellow was in my group. I mean, the project group. He was not happy at all. You know what? At that day, I decided that this fellow will come to me one day for some kind of suggestion. After 2 years, that fellow asked me, yeah, please help me in getting this particular job, etc., etc. So I'm telling you one thing, people will laugh, it's fine. You don't have to worry about what people are thinking or laughing on. You'll have to worry about our own improvements. लोगों की अगर चिंता करोगे तो लोग आपको ऊपर कभी नहीं आने देंगे, हमेशा गलत चीजों पे हंसेंगे. एंड दैट इज व्हाट वी वांट, राइट? दे शुड लाफ ऑन अस सो दैट वन डे दे विल क्लैप फॉर अस ऑल्सो. So it's fine if people are laughing on you, judging you, it's fine. Try and improve. If you have improvement, of course, you will be able to understand that yes, people are coming to you for this particular task. And I'll tell you one more thing, my entire schooling has been done in Hindi medium. मेरी पूरी स्कूलिंग हिंदी मीडियम स्कूल में पढ़ते हुए गई है और मैंने इंग्लिश बोलना बीटेक खत्म होने के बाद स्टार्ट किया. Yes, but still I am a teacher. My task is to explain the things to the students, and most of the times I am speaking in English. How I could improve? Simple. I have worked on my own skills. My students have laughed on my pronunciations. So many times it has happened that I was having bad pronunciations and students were laughing on me. But it's fine. I have taken it as a positive feedback that I'll have to improve it. Otherwise, I cannot do it. Simple. So, first, communication skills. Second thing is this precise and concise. I'll talk about this more just because I could not talk about it. So look at this, very simple it is. When somebody is asking you a question, you will have to answer it in the proper appropriate words. If you can remember some definitions which are very crucial, like some courses are having some definitions. What is a stack? So you don't have to, sir, वो stack होता है ना, sir वो लिफो जैसा होता है, क्यू टाइप का होता है, बट लास्ट सबसे लास्ट में जो इंसर्ट करते हैं उसमें पुश और पॉप भी होता है. सी व्हाट हाउ आई एम आंसरिंग, द वे आई हैव आंसर्ड इज वेरी वेरी रॉन्ग. Few informations I have given correctly, but I am not speaking properly. It is not, of course, precise. It is not concise. Then you will see, sir, I have given answer about stack, everything, but that fellow has not selected me. Why? What is my mistake? Mistake is this, that your answer is not appropriate. You are saying it correctly, but you are not having the answer in the very, very organized manner. Sir, stack is a linear data structure. It operates on the principle of LIFO. Insertion and deletion both are done from the same end, called as top of the stack. Push is called as insertion in the stack. Pop, deletion in the stack. You will have to go with this kind of way. Organized, very organized. One statement, complete. Then another statement, complete. ऐसा नहीं किया one statement you are speaking. Then after that you spoke about it half and then you have changed it. Why? Just because you got some more information or better information. You missed it before and now you want to speak about it. So you left one statement half and then you went jump there and then jumped here and then jumped here. It will not help you at all in the interviews. So that is why practice this particular thing. Speaking and speaking. When you will speak, you will be able to understand along with thinking how you can speak. Then next biggest problem the students are having is confidence. अच्छों की confidence down हो जाती है इंटरव्यू में जाने के बाद. I've seen that so many people have lost their own focus and confidence as soon as they enter into the interview hall. They are like, oh my God, अब क्या होगा, अब तो मैं गया. Anxiety, the lack of confidence, lack of focus, lack of connectivity with the topics, gone. So how you can improve the confidence? Only one way you can do it is real experience. For your interviews, definitely lots of colleges conduct lot of live and mock interviews. I have seen in my college also they used to conduct mock interviews before the placement season, and for lots of cities there are so many institutions which are working on this. You can go and check out there. वहां जाके और कर सकते हो ऐसा. अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है, if you feel like okay you'll have to spend some money, you can join some organization for 15-20 days only for the mock interviews. Just ask them that you take the interviews like actual interviews and I will come and perform over here. Or you can ask your teachers, you can ask your college, you can ask your friends to take or organize such kind of mock interviews, so that you will always have a real experience of giving an interview. डरने वाला इंटरव्यू. Always try to give the interview in front of that fellow who is unknown to you. हमेशा इंटरव्यू ऐसे इंसान के सामने देने का है जिसको आप जानते नहीं हो. जिसको आप जानते हो, आप ऑलरेडी कंफर्टेबल होते हो उनके साथ में. इफ यू नो somebody, if you have talked about these kind of things with that fellow, in front of that fellow will not work. The interviews will not work just because you are already very confident, or I should say you are very comfortable in front of that fellow. In the interviews, the situation is very different. You don't know what kind of face person will come, what kind of height will be there of the person, what kind of dresses they'll be wearing, what kind of facial expressions they'll be making. And when such kind of sudden new situation, surprise situation comes, हमने तो सोचा था कोई नॉर्मल पर्सन आएगा सर, वो 7 फुट का आदमी था, मैं देखते ही डर गया. It has happened. Yes, it has happened. I have seen my friends, my college friends, they told, yaar, the personality of that fellow was too good that I got underconfident. The person was so good looking. The lady was so confident that I lost my confidence. So it has happened. It will happen. So try to answer or try to go with the interviews with those kind of fellas to whom you don't know much. In front of them, you are not so confident, so that you will be having real experiences. In fact, you can apply for some kind of interviews outside and try to give interviews. Confidence comes only when the real experience you'll be having. As many as interviews you'll be writing, you'll be having more and more confidence of giving the interviews and cracking them. Even though if initial few interviews you are not passing or you're failing, it's not a big failure of the life. Every interview cannot be passed, of course. Of course cannot be, just because interview everything is very open, wide open. And you know a little. So you'll have to bring that fellow into your domain. If the person is asking the questions from your knowledge domain or understanding domain, you can answer more and easily or with more confidence. If not, then of course you will be low on confidence. Sometimes the questions are from your domain only, but you are not able to answer it because of multiple other reasons. So as many as real life examples or your real experiences you'll be having, it will be better for you. As many as possible, give the interviews. Fine. Now one task you are having. Tomorrow 9:15 we are having a session, second session of this, and that particular second session we will be having about actual interview questions and their solution discussion. So one task I wanted to give you guys, and the task is very simple. You'll have to prepare one answer. You'll have to prepare one answer. That is question I'm giving you. You'll have to prepare an answer. What is the question? Question is very simple. I'm not asking very difficult or technical thing. I'm asking about you, whom you are. This is the very first question of every interview. Introduce yourself. So before you come to next class at 9:50 a.m., 9:15 a.m. tomorrow, 11th of March, you type down your answer, and whenever I will ask you to drop your answer, you drop your answer in the comment box, live chat box. Okay? If you are watching this particular lecture, this one, tomorrow's lecture, if you will be watching, not live but recorded, then in the comment box you can drop your answer, just because I will check each and every comment for next 2 days. Up to 12th of March till evening, I will observe this particular session, tomorrow's session, and I'll check personally what is the answer you are writing. If you are really serious about the preparation, the kind of placement plan, of course this will help you starting with. This is the best way to start with. Just write a simple 5 to 6 line answer, introduce yourself. I don't want your 10th class, 12th class result, etc., etc. Sir, I did my 10th from here, this percentage, 12th class result from this percentage. It is there in the resume. You will be having your resume, you will give it to the interviewer will have it. You'll have to highlight on your different skills. Okay, so don't write about personal things, not your email address or phone number or etc., but try to introduce yourself in such a way that it can reflect your personality, your character, your characteristics, and your skill set. Okay, so you just prepare one answer for this one, introduce yourself. Tomorrow 9:15 a.m. we'll be having a session about this. Along with this question, we will be discussing multiple such kind of questions which are very popular. HR round questions and how you will answer those. So introduce yourself is not only the HR round question, it is asked in HR round also, it is asked in the technical round also. And this only one answer can fetch the job, definitely. Okay. I'm placed in Cisco 15 LPA, got 2300 rank in third year, attempt this year, I'm getting 50 marks. Should I take IIIT Hyderabad? If I'm not interested in research, you can go for it. If you already had 15 lakh package, you can make it 30 lakhs in 2 years of MTech for sure. If you will work a little, you can do it. Skill set should be technical. It can be technical. It can be, your soft skill also, whatever the skill set you have got. अब ऐसा मत बोलना कि सर हम खड़े खड़े ही 6 मार देते हैं क्रिकेट खेलने में, है ना, हम बहुत अच्छा दौड़ते हैं सर, हमको दौड़ा के देखो, बहुत आगे जाएंगे दौड़ के. So please try to be very, professional in terms of how you will answer your questions. Definitely, I will check out each and every question's answer and we'll discuss about it, that how you should frame such kind of questions answer and what kind of points you should add in this so that you can impress the interviewer in more better way along with other questions answer. This will be your first shot. So if on the very first shot you will be very confident and you will show that yes, you have got really great skills, the interviewer will always be on the back foot and you will always be on the front foot. Sir, but it will be wise to leave Cisco keeping in mind the fee of IIIT Hyderabad. See, I am telling you one thing. With that 50 marks, you can apply for IIT also. In IITs, you will be having some kind of options to go for MS courses. They may call for interview and you can crack interviews if possible. It will be fine for you if you will be getting the MS course in IITs. Can I clear GATE in third year? You can. Okay, fine. Okay, so we'll be having next session at 3:30 p.m. If you have got some questions, I'll be taking your questions at the end of this session. Not now, but after this particular session, after 3:30 p.m. session, I'll be taking your questions. If you have got some questions about your career or, for the future, just listen that session. Now on this channel only at 3:30 p.m. I'll be starting. I'll be talking about 15-20 minutes or maybe half an hour about this session, and then rest of the time I'll be giving you guys for talking to you. Okay, so just join that particular session and join this Telegram channel so that you can get our upcoming sessions link plus offers or anything which is happening on Unacademy platform. You can get the information about this over there. If you have the target that you want to crack some GATE exam, GATE preparation or something with good rank, it is not at all easy. Thinking, dreaming, of course, should be there. But for that, the gap should be fulfilled, that my thinking is this, my target is this. To achieve this target, I'll have to have that preparation. And that particular preparation can be done only when you are precisely, concisely, and perfectly utilizing your time for the best learning. That best learning can be done over the period of time of 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years sometimes, can be done in 1 year also. Depends how good you are in learning, plus from where and in what manner you are learning. If you want more structured learning, you need to join Unacademy Plus. Over there, you can get live classes, structured and very organized lectures, plus guidance of educators. And the way we teach over there, it will give you a great way of learning. You'll be having unlimited access of multiple lectures plus guidance of Educator included in this Plus subscription. Along with Plus, if you want a personal coach should work on your skills, on you as a personal coach, one-on-one guidance, go for Iconic subscription. In Iconic subscription, Plus benefit included. Along with that, you will be getting personal coach. Personal coach will give you one-on-one guidance, preparation strategy, customized study plan. Coach will track your performance. Coach will give you the inputs, how to improve the performance during the course of preparation. Booster session you'll be getting, personalized test analysis you'll be getting, dedicated doubt clearing educator, and preparation study material means notes and sets, practice sets you'll be getting. Whichever subscription you take, Plus or Iconic, you will be using the code VDEEP10 so that you can get 10% instant discount, plus my personal guidance, plus my team's support, plus additional offer like this, which is the last day today. If you will take 12-month subscription, 3-month extra, 24-month subscription, 4-month extra. This will be added automatically in your account if you will take subscription till midnight today. New batches also started from yesterday. Look at this. Courses are Shweta Kumari ma'am's C language, TOC by Venkat Rao sir. So language, Hindi, English, both or only English, different batches started. We started a test series also. That particular test series is named as Unacademy Lite, and that particular test series first test is starting from 13th of March. If you take subscription of test series only, if you want to, you can take it, of course. March 19th is the starting, the early bird offer time, means if you take before 19th of March, you will have to pay only 999 for 1 year test and 1999 for 2 years test. If you take Unacademy Plus subscription for larger discount, then you can go for Unacademy GATE ESE Combat. It happens every Sunday, 11 AM. And if you get rank in this particular scholarship test, you can get up to 100% discount. Link of this combat given in the video's description. Click on that. Use the code VDEEP10. Freely enroll for the test. Sunday, 11 AM. You'll be having that test. If you like the video, please like the session, share it with all of your friends. See you in the next session, 3:30 PM. Till then, have a great day, happy learning, and bye.